ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Well, that was the intro cinematic. Hello everybody, and welcome to PrimePlays, you guessed it, Darkest Dungeon. I followed this game for a while it was generating funds on Kickstarter, and do you know what? I'm really glad. It's actually better than I expected it to be. So I have played, well, as you can see, a little bit of the game, just to get used to the basic controls and what have you, but we'll start a brand new save here, and we will call the save PrimePlays. Let's jump straight in. And I'll show the tutorial and whatnot because, you know, I'm guessing that some of you watching this haven't played the game yet.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
There you have it. As I said, I have played a little bit of this game, but I am by no means an expert. I just got, you know, got the basic controls down and kind of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it down. But as I say, I'm no expert, so I'll be learning as much from playing this as I hope you will from watching the video, you know. So we start the tutorial with a basic Crusader. Map navigation, currently in a room. To move forth, click on another room on the map display, which is down here, and it'll take you to the connecting hallway. Goes it there, and we also have Demas, the highwayman. So I think we will actually rename our Crusader. Of course, the Crusader will be Prime, and he is unfortunately a kleptomaniac, so he's prone to stealing items, and God-fearing will only pray for stress relief. Might get rid of that when we can. What we have here. Okay, we'll have a look at those when we actually get into some combat. And Demas. Now what should I name Demas? Gonna name DMAS after one of my friends, actually, a guy I play games with a lot. Never met in real life, but weirdly, you know, he was a friend of the assistant manager of a friend. Met about a year or so ago, and yeah, really quality bloke. Like, have a lot of time for Andy. So, you know, if you're watching this fella, there you go. So Andy Love is our Seeker Highwayman. I don't know what it says if I made him the Highwayman, but you know, take it as a compliment, dude. So we'll move to this next room.
Run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
While in a hallway, press D to move forward, A to move back. Obviously, if you prefer mouse, click ahead or behind the party to move them. So let's get a wriggle on. We only have 2 food, no anything else.
This thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
So combat's turn-based. On your hero's turn, click skill icon, then click on a highlighted target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot. There are no valid targets. Mouse over to see the requirements. Now what happened there that you may have noticed was party reshuffle. That was because we were surprised. That can happen in low light sometimes, like with this time. You do just get a bad roll of the die. Now we could move them, which would take a turn, but I really don't think we need to. We'll just click on open vein. Hopefully, yep, that inflicted some bleed damage. So that's damage over time. It's going to be doing 2 damage per round. We got hit but resisted the bleed, which isn't so bad, and now it's Prime's turn. So I think we will go for a stunning blow. Hopefully we can stun him. Yep, there we are. That's got. Oh, he resisted the stun. I was hoping that he wouldn't be able to attack this next round. Maybe I should have just gone for a straight up, you know, damage dealing attack with our Crusader there. But he's got 7 health left, and open vein does about 4 to 9 damage. So hopefully we'll kill him, but he dodged it, unfortunately. That's just the way this game goes sometimes. Let's just go for a smite. Full on 6 to 13 damage. I was going to say, we'd have to do pretty bad for him to not die there. And that white thing you saw there was actually us gaining stress relief. So we have our stress bar down here, just below our health bar. The higher up this is, the worse it is. So let's take that 500 gold, put our party back in this order. Not that it really matters too much with these two. We'll go back to our map screen here. Interactive objects. While exploring, you'll often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Let's take a look at this tent. We'll do that with DMAS, our highway robber. Brigands left valuables, so we'll take that, 125 gold. I won't sniff at it. It's not a massive amount, but you know. So let's go into this room. Got a big guy here, Brigand Bloodletter, 35 HP. We were surprised as well. And the Fusilier. Some pretty bad damage there. Not too much to worry about. You can't do a pistol shot from there. Okay, let's move him back. And let's try a stunning blow on the big guy here. 5 damage, nothing to sniff at, but he did resist a stun. What's his stun resist? 50%. Okay. So it could have been worse. It could have been better. So we did get bled there. So we're going to take a little damage over time over the next couple of rounds of our Crusader. We did manage to dodge both of those shots though, so I am thankful for that. Didn't dodge that one though. 7 damage isn't too bad, but we resisted, I'm guessing, whatever kind of effect that was going to have on us. I'm not sure. Just take a pistol shot and deal with this Brigand Fusilier. Hit him for 6 damage. It's half his health gone. It could have been worse. Certainly could have been better. Stunning blow. Let's go for it. Let's see if we get the stun on him this time. We did, which means he's going to miss that next turn, thankfully. And we'll go for another pistol shot on this Brigand Fusilier. 73% chance to hit, so we're not too worried about that. 3 to 8 damage. Hopefully we can get sort of the top end of that. We only got 4, unfortunately, so I'm pretty sure we'll kill him on the next round unless we miss. We both managed to dodge that. We've still got the bleed effect on us. Let's go straight in for a smite against the big guy here. And he misses his turn. 2. Wonder what a Grape Shot Blast is going to do. 2 to 5 damage, 68% chance to hit, but it will kill him if it hits, and get a bit of extra damage off on this guy. Let's do it. We don't want to overkill that guy, which worked out quite nicely for us. It was only 2 damage against the big guy here, but and we're hit for some bleed damage there. But this fight is quickly coming to a close, I think. Every little bit of damage helps. So 11 there, that was nice. He's only got 3 health left. And I feel that Andy's going to go first. There we go. Andy got the kill. Maybe he'll get a little stress relief. No.
Turning point.
But we'll take these. We've got a torch and a shovel, which obviously we can't use because it's the end of this short dungeon. We've got a deed and a portrait as well. Let's open this. It's trapped. He resisted the blight though, but we didn't get anything out of it. So let's click to complete that quest. A key maybe would have been a nicer drop than the shovel or something. We got about 5,625 gold. Got a couple of heirlooms to get ourselves started with. They both leveled up to apprentice level 1, and we can return to town. All in all, though, I have to say I've been really enjoying this game. I had to
Welcome home, such as it is.
Squalid
hamlet, these corrupted lands. They are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Thanks for that. If you let me talk and not interrupt me, game. Thank you. Yeah, no, I had to pull myself away from this game when I was just playing to get a feel for it. You know, so that I didn't just play all through the night and not record anything. Yeah, so here are our quest goals: defeat apprentice, necromancer, swine prince, so on and so forth. Roster goals: raise each of the different types to level 6. All in all, I'm not too fussed about the amount of stress they have there. Get where you may on any screen in the game. Press and hold H to seek contextual help for controls in that mode. Try one in town, exploring, fighting, camping, and more. What do we got here? A stagecoach. A stagecoach? A stagecoach. So here we can recruit 2 heroes to fill out party 4. Drag and drop them into your roster. When you're here, spend some of your starting resources on upgrading the stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available here in the future. Yeah, we'll take both of those. We've got ourselves a healer here. She's got divine comfort, that's party heal. Illumination, dazzling light, and judgment. So I've got a few other skills here. Preferred position is the 3rd by the look of things. Same with this guy. We've got light sensitive, light above 0, minus 10% damage. We will remove that as quickly as possible, because I like to play in the light. You see, fear of Eldritch, we'll try and get that removed. Automantophobia, so minus 20% stress resist against humans. Unquiet mind may not meditate while in town. And he's a known cheat. He's not allowed to gamble while in town. Well, I wasn't going to say anything there, Andy, but no, when I play games with him, I've never known him to cheat. So we've got a full party here, and yeah, let's actually upgrade our stagecoach. Let's increase the number of available heroes.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory.
Yeah, to 4, so we can get another 4 next time. And then I think we definitely need to increase the barracks size as well. Maybe I should have looked at the graveyard. There's just a few fallen heroes.
Covered in the poisoned earth.
We'll probably end up
merciful oblivion
with quite a lot of fallen heroes. As I say, I've only really just learned how to play it. I'm no expert, so we're probably going to lose a lot of people. But that is unfortunately where we're going to end this episode, guys. I'll try and get the next one uploaded as soon as possible, so you can see a full dungeon with a full roster. But in the meantime, I've been Prime Minister Sinister, and this has been Prime Plays Darkest Dungeon. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, and as always, leave a comment and subscribe.